Hey guys, how's it going? Ethan here, minus Bianca. As you can tell, she's not here with me right now. But I know I promised you guys to do a video of my personal why as a LuLaBro, I guess you can say. So the first thing I want to say is that my wife was very persistent with her bringing up the whole LuLaRoe business. She started off with just talking about the leggings. She was talking about how much she fell in love with the leggings, the clothes, that sort of thing. And then eventually she told me that anyone could become a consultant. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh great, here comes the whole spiel on her wanting to become a consultant. And come to find out, the next day, she started talking about wanting to become a consultant. And at first, I wasn't for it at all. We weren't sure about dropping a bunch of money on LuLaRoe, but as Bianca was bringing up videos and she was bringing up articles that she was reading, she was doing her research. And she kind of forced me to do my research, and it was honestly mostly like right before we went to bed. She'd be like, oh, look at this video, or look at this article. A lot of key terms that I heard from LuLaRoe were things like uniqueness, you know, how they're not selling just one type of clothing. They're not just selling one type of leggings. They're selling a bunch of types of prints. It's interesting because it's a unique concept. It's not something that you hear about often. The first step was my wife being very persistent in her ways of describing LuLaRoe and what the company actually stands for. So my second point that I want to talk about was just wanting to support my wife, all right? So you're with your special someone for a reason, and you want to support them in any decision that they want to do. And sometimes it's not easy just to jump right in, and I didn't jump right in. I did my own research. She did her research, and then we just kind of, to begin with, we kind of bumped heads, but eventually we ended up deciding that, hey, why not embark on this challenge together? Why would I have her just go on it by herself, where if I could team up with her, all of a sudden we're supporting each other, and we're more if we work as a team, it'll be a lot better to succeed. All right, and I think that's one thing that I've definitely seen ever since we started, is that she might come up with an idea and I come up with the better idea. Or I might have an idea and she doesn't like the idea because it's stupid. But sometimes that's the way marriage is, right? So it's whatever. I think that's really important for both of you to do your research together and to actually know what you're getting yourselves into. Third point is just being able to do something together. So I'm an active duty Marine. You might not see it because of the beard, but I'm on leave right now, so don't excuse the beard. But you should want to do something together. So I'm an active duty Marine. My wife, she's a stay-at-home mom, and she has her own photography business. So it's rare whenever we are able to sit down and attack an obstacle together. So eventually I looked at this as an opportunity to take on a challenge together. Not let her go on this challenge by herself, but attack it together and hopefully come out successful. That's the end state. My fourth point is, yes, LuLaRoe is a multi-level marketing company, but one thing to keep in mind is that you're gonna buy wholesale and you're selling your clothing retail, and you actually own your inventory. So whatever I have in this room, as far as the clothing goes and stuff like that, I own it. Like, it's my property up until I decide to sell that property to my customer. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And another thing to keep in mind as well is that, yes, whenever you sign up as a consultant, originally, you're gonna have a sponsor above you, and all of a sudden you might start thinking that, okay, that's a bad thing that I have someone that I need to put a name on, because then they're getting some sort of profit or something like that. But that's a good thing. LuLaRoe does that, so they're there to take care of you. They're there to guide you through the whole process of signing up. Our sponsor that me and my wife signed up with, I can't even tell you how much she's helped us. Like, she went out of her way to call us. We went to her home, and you're building a bond. You're building a friendship with that sponsor. It's not just someone that's going to be earning money by them signing under you. That's not what the concept is about. The money that the sponsors receive, it's worth it because they're spending the time to train you. Point number 5 is that I think we're ready for the challenge, me and my wife. I'm 25, about to turn 26 years old. My wife is turning 24 years old. We have a 10-month-old daughter, and I feel like we're actually at the point in our lives where we're ready to take on a challenge. Not only will it help build our relationship, but it'll give us a chance to build our future, you know? So why not take on the challenge if it's gonna mean a better future for our family? Which brings me to my last point, point number 6, is just making extra money. Who wouldn't want extra money lying around? Who wouldn't want extra money to buy stuff for your family, or take your family out to a nice dinner, or be able to go to Disneyland? So end state being, if you have the opportunity to hang out with your family, to work from home, to make more money, to meet good people, to have a good time, why won't you just take it on? So other than that, guys, that's basically it. I know it's very quick and short, so just message us. We're excited to hear from you guys. And make sure you subscribe, that way you can stay updated on the videos that we're going to be posting here on YouTube, which we already have a pretty good list of videos we want to post. As of right now, our plan is to post every Monday and Thursday, and possibly videos in between as well. So other than that, guys, that's it. And follow us on Facebook, shop with us. Cool. LuLaBro for life.
Relationship.
See, it's just you're here and it's just making it
It's
weird.
not weird, babe.
It is
Just come
weird.
on.
Alright, you're gonna do one by yourself next.
I'm so fine doing one by myself. Go. Baby, it's gonna die.
And you were talking in the beginning of that, so I have to start that one all over. Not only will it... So, point number 5. Is it good?
A good reason to start. Just say it like that. Just say a good reason to start and I can clip it together.